Hello, welcome to my channel once again. Charlie, today I have a Ugandan lady that is sharing with us what she was taught in school, or they were taught in school, mainly East Africans, what they were taught in school about West Africa. It was mainly about Ghana. Most of the things that they were taught about West Africa was mainly Ghana, like 90% Ghana. So I just want us to go into this video, watch, come back and talk.
Greetings from Ghana. Do you know about Ghana? Greetings from Uganda, my dear, my darling. Of course, I know about Ghana. Even before I came to the internet, or before I ever got to know about internet, we have a subject called social studies when we're in primary school. So they will teach about history of Africa, but also the social studies entailed studying about the different countries in Africa. And the main thing how I got to know about Ghana was there is a topic we used to have, cocoa growing in Ghana. Cocoa growing in Ghana, and we used to study that Ghana was the leading producer of cocoa in Africa. Then we used to study the challenges by the cocoa growers in Ghana, blah, blah, all those things. We had that as a topic. Then, one thing I vividly remember, our history teacher, I think he was very a Pan-African guy, that social studies guy is like, the challenge with Africans, when we grow things, imagine, now they're going to take the cocoa abroad to be processed. It's cocoa that produces chocolates. Did you people know? Or you just eat chocolates anyhow? And in the village school I went to, it's not like village, but it was town, but village. So the school I went to, it was chocolates were rare. When you get chocolates, when your parent has come to the city, when your parent went to visit the city and they bought chocolate, then he will tell you, do you know chocolate? Have you tasted chocolate? Today all of you go back home and ask your parents to buy chocolate. Tomorrow you come back and he asks you, did you all taste the chocolate? Yeah. The raw materials of that chocolate are grown in Ghana. Do you know Ghana? It's somewhere in Africa. We'll bring the map of Africa. This is Ghana. Capital city is Accra. Is it Kumasi, Accra? I don't remember by that time what it was. Or it's still the same, I don't know. Then you'll be like, that is the challenge we are facing as Africans. When you grow up, make factories so that the raw materials will not go out, only to come back and be sold to us as expensive final products. So that is how I got to know Ghana. I think I was at the age of less than 15. Yeah. So we had that topic. What of Akasombo Dam? Is it in Ghana or in Zambia? There is a dam we used to study also. That was under hydropower plants in Africa. Was it Akasombo Dam? I don't remember, but I know about Ghana. Right now that I'm even grown, I've heard a lot about Ghana, and I'm coming to visit Ghana this 2025. See you. The whole history of West Africa is almost about Ghana. Yes, guys, let me explain to you. So, in East Africa, I'm in Uganda. This must be a Ugandan commenting. Yes, in Uganda, we do East African history. That's when we learn about the fights, the rebellions against colonial rule, slave trade. Yeah, so we do East African history, also East African geography. We do African geography. Then we also do West African history and South African history. East African history is compulsory, but when you reach like the level when you're almost sitting your exams, you decide whether you want to do West African history or South African history. So me, I chose to do West African history. South African history has those things of the Khoikhoi, the Khoisan, the Zulu, the apartheid and everything. Yeah, so West African history. But someone commented that whole of West African history is almost about Ghana. Honestly, if I can tell you anything I remember in West African history, it's everything and anything Ghana. The Asante Empire, Asante Hene, the NKRUMAHs, those people who fought for independence, like you know. Those are the things we know about Ghana. So I've seen other people from West Africa come through. Okay, what do you know about this country? Honestly, most of West African history was mainly about Ghana. We studied a lot of personalities in Ghana. I don't know why I only remember KWAME Nkrumah. There are other personalities we studied that I can't really remember. And Obili Eboa, Asante Empire. like all those things we did. I don't remember learning anything about North African history. No, I only know, I don't know if Ethiopia is in the north, that Ethiopia was not colonized because of the strong leaders like Emperor Haile Selassie and all those things. But talk about it, most of the West African history we did, it was mainly Ghana. So other people, you'll help me. I don't know a lot about you. Maybe when it comes to Nigeria, we used to study it is one of the most populated country. Also the most, if not, I think it is the most diverse in Africa. Yep. So, guys, I knew there was some Ghanaians following me, but I didn't know you guys were this much. Hey, thank you so much for the love and for the support. So the A at the end of cocoa, now I'm just being careful, is silent. So you say cocoa, not cocoa. Yes, even Akosombo Dam. It's Akosombo, not Akasombo. First we call it Akasombo. Hey, Akosombo. So, guys, is there anyone who went to a Ugandan school and this thing was called cocoa? Hey, cocoa. English also, I want to ask, why do you waste letters? Why do you put letters in some words and you want them to be silent? Anyway, guys, thank you for the correction, my dear. But it always baffles me. Why are some letters put in the word and then they are forced to be silent? So if I'm not mistaken, 97% of Ugandans will read it as cocoa, like me. Though I don't represent all of them. But all the people I went to class with, we call it cocoa. Why should the A be silent? So guys, I hope you got the correction. The thing is cocoa. Cocoa growing in Ghana, not cocoa. Hey, cocoa doesn't come out properly. Cocoa. Cocoa growing. Okay, we take the correction. And the dam is Akosombo Dam. Okay, I get you.
Look, let me tell you something. One thing that will happen in Ghana, I don't care if you were born here, raised here, if you left and come back, it will happen. I promise you. This one thing. I've been to Ghana in the last year, 5 different months out of the 12 months, and I thought I was above it. And you're not. Your stomach will run. Yo, I thought I was out of it. I've been here for almost a month. And I was just out, and all of a sudden, I said, yo, oh my God. And here's the thing. When this happens, everything has to shut down. Because you could be going somewhere and your stomach will come to shame you and there's no toilets or there's no toilet. Bro, one false move. Hey, the whole day is wrong. Yo, you can't escape it. Something will make your stomach run.
Tell me you went to Ghana without telling me you went to Ghana. Kosia swagana aba abrochi.
Is that Northern Star?
Everything going on in Nigeria today, it happened in Ghana before. Why? I want to let you know the secret of high economy of Nigeria today. Okay, fuel price in Nigeria today is 1,150. 1,150. Some people say 1,200. 1,150 or 1,200 equivalent to CDs is 12 CDs. 1,200 is 12 CDs. But after the change rate, you might receive like level CDs or 10 CDs something. Okay. Nigeria O just started early this year, and Ghana O has been there even more than this. Ghana fuel price at the moment is 14 CDs, 40.8 something. As you can see it on the screen, it has been there. Ghana fuel at last year, it got to 20 CDs, which is 2,000 naira per liter. Now it's 1,400 naira plus per liter. Okay. But Ghanaians are not complaining the way Nigerians are complaining now. We are going somewhere. Dollar Dollar price at Nigeria today is 1,600 something, 1,700, which is 60 cedis, 60 cedis upward. Dollar in Ghana is 30 cedis plus. Sometimes it drop to 12 something, sometimes it go up to 30 cedis, which is 1,300 plus. 1,300 naira. Okay. Ghanaians has been there since 2019, 2018, 2020. Their dollars has been there. But the complaint is not to the complaint have not get it to the extent of Nigeria. Should we say Ghanaians know how to manage their economic or what? We are getting somewhere. Nigeria increase of dollar just started the regime of Tinubu. Before Tinubu came to power, dollar was around 4 something, 3 something, sometimes 5 something. Then when Tinubu enter, Tinubu is 1 year plus now. When Tinubu enter, it moved to 500, 500, 600, 700, it reached 1,000, and so.
You know, I understand this lady perfectly because in Africa, the respect that other African countries have for Ghana is something that you can never ever think of. Ghana is well respected across Africa. And when you talk about the country that gained its independence first is Ghana. And because of what Kwame Nkrumah was trying to do to unite Africa, this is one thing that most African countries really like about Ghana. And like when it comes to African history, you can never ever talk about African history without talking about Ghana. Ghana is like the beacon of democracy, and also when you talk about a lot of things that in the olden days Ghana did for Africa, just for Africa to unite through Kwame Nkrumah. So I think I've heard a Kenyan saying something similar, that they learning about Africa, they learned more about Ghana in their schools. So meaning when it comes to their curricula, the social studies side, those are the things that they learn about Africa is mainly Ghana. And this clearly should tell you the kind of respect other African countries have for Ghana. I don't know why most of us, we don't even see some of these things and we just think Ghana is just some mere country. But Ghana is a country that actually a lot of people respect. A lot of people respect. So next time if you're a Ghanaian, you should be proud that Ghana is not just one of these African countries, but it's a country in Africa that many people respect a lot. Thank you so much for watching.